So today we're going to install this into that using this, this, and this, and it's going to look like that. So don't mind the mess, but I've already started taking things apart. Basically, you take this plastic piece off. I took off these side pieces. We're going to attach to this light here, and then we're going to bring over and attach to this light on this side using these, and then those plug in the corresponding sides. This is the left side, this is the right side, well, driver's side, passenger side, and this comes off. Let's see, how do we remove this? Oh, it's hard to get off. I'm gonna try to get this off camera so I don't look weak. This thing someone sent me a long time ago because I have the trailer hitch. That's an aftermarket trailer hitch from Torque Lift. And whether you have the hitch from Tesla or you bought an aftermarket one, you're probably not using it like most Tesla owners. This is going to be a great addition. This will fit right into here, and it's going to be similar to those lights where they're synchronized when you put the turn signal on. And the more lights you have, the more people are going to see you, and I guess the safer it is. So we're going to be fishing wire up into here. We're going to remove this tail light so we can get into here, wrap the cord inside, and then the second cord is going to go over here so we don't have to fish two different places. Everything's in one. Shouldn't be very difficult, and I'm going to try to show you the steps. Hopefully you can follow along. But we're going to remove this light first. And I've already removed some of the panels, because if you can't remove the panels, then you shouldn't be doing this yourself. There's plenty of places that will do this for you. But there is two 8mm bolts back here. I got to get the socket for those. We're going to remove those two, and then we're going to yank this off after we open that, so we can grab both sides and just yank it. They're not on super tight, but once you get them started, you can remove them by hand. Don't drop them. Put these in a safe place, probably the lowest place you can. Unhook the light. And I do have a couple things attached to it. And then we kind of just give it a yank. And if you're not careful, you can break this off, like I did on this side by accident. I broke that little piece off. Really sucks. Oh, man. I get a glove for this thing. I'm getting soft. Typing on a computer for a living is, oh, man. Alright, we're gonna cut this because I'm gonna look weak again. Alright, just like that, super easy. No issues whatsoever. Oh man. Like I said, I got a couple of things attached to these. These are the aftermarket lights from Hansshow, and so is this product's from Hansshow as well. These have synchronizing lights, and this will as well. Pop these back through so we know we have to attach those again. And then we can go ahead and attach these already. This is going to attach to that, and then this will attach to the light, and then this will attach to the new light once we get everything run. We're going to take off this as a 10mm so we can pull this out and then fish a line through. Man, my hands are really sensitive. So we're just going to pry this back, and then you can see right down in there, and then we're going to feed that line. You can use a line, it's called a fish, wire fish. This is just a 12 gauge wire or 10 gauge wire for your house. I think it's 12. And this will work just fine. Just stick it down, kind of bend it, and we're going to stick our hand into there. So feed this down. Next step, down here. Then the next step is to reach our hand into here and try to find it. It's somewhere in there. I'll get it. Alright, so the best way is to go this way. If you don't have the trailer hitch in there already, factory or non-factory, there's a lot more room. But I fed it through here, curled the tape, or curled the wire up, and I was able to find it once I pulled this back. You can pop these off. It's not going to do anything. They just pop into place all the way down, actually all the way to here, and there's a bolt there, so don't worry about that. I could have popped more off. But I was able to feed it right in there. All right, so now I'll be able to attach the wires here, pull this way and pull up to here because we need to connect to this light. I'll wrap around inside and then be able to come to this light so we don't have to fish this way. You can fish both ways if you want to. It's not needed, not necessary. According to their directions, once I get the wire over to here, I'm gonna see how much give we have to get to this one. It's going pretty good so far. I mean, I'm tough, so. Alright, so I got the wires through. I fed this and I just set it there in a place just so I can pull more of the wires through so I can get this over because the yellow wire isn't really that long. And we're just going to plug everything in. I'm going to show you, after I do it, I'm going to show you where I ran the wires. Oh man, I broke a nail. So you saw me run this up into here. You don't want to go through the hole where the wires come through because water can get in that way. So their directions show to just pinch it around there. It's a thin wire, so it shouldn't cause too much damage. Ran the yellow wire down underneath here, up into that light, and I'll just tuck everything in, close everything back up, mount this once I push this back into place. But first, let's test it out. Is it working? Oh, that's actually a yellow light or an amber light, which you need for turn signals in the United States, and it matches the turn signals going that way. Everything just kind of just flares off to the side. Let's put the hazards on. Now that's pretty cool. Now I can't wait to see this at nighttime. Now this is the headlights on, so this is what it will look like at night. You'll see that's on. That's kind of fading a little bit in and out. Was that fading in and out? Maybe because I wasn't in it. A rain light. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's going to fade in and out. Let me hit the brakes, see what happens. Alright, so I think that's pretty cool. Even if that blinks, I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna look at the directions, see if it's supposed to blink. Well, actually I didn't get directions. So mine fits in there really snug. I do have the aftermarket hitch and it kind of pivots on it a little bit if you push too hard on the one side versus the other. But other than that, it's pretty snug in there, and it does pulse a little bit. Again, I haven't looked at the website. I'm gonna clean the back of this and we're gonna go for a drive. I did do kind of a half-assed job washing the car. Just kind of, it was really dirty on the back here. But I just went out and shot the daytime stuff. You can see it now. And then tonight, we're gonna see what it looks like. I think it's going to look pretty cool. Let me know down in the comments what you think about it. Are you going to get one of these? I do have a discount code, I1Tesla, saves you a bunch of money. Use my code and make your car stand out a little bit. That's what I kind of try to do with this channel, is make your car look better and stand out from everyone else's. I would hate to go out there and not know which car is mine. So hope you enjoyed it. As always, stay awesome, stay positive. I'll catch you on the next one. Again, use that code. It's from Hansshow. There's a link down below, I1Tesla.